He's telling the honest truth. But that man's being honest. Hey, he ain't lying. I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
What's up, Fragrance family? Hey, everybody, man. I appreciate all of y'all who are viewing right now, whether it is right after I post this or sometime in the near future. Your viewership is highly appreciated. And if you are one of my subscribers, y'all already know. Y'all one of them ones. Y'all keep this thing rolling, keep it popping, and I can't thank you enough. But if this is your first time, something must have caught your attention. Hopefully I can keep it. This is NoCap Fragrance Reviews, where I give it to you 100% of the time. I give it to you straight, no chaser, no cap, just like some of my testers. And yes, as I always say, you saw the thumbnail, so you know we cooking with hot grease tonight. I got some bangers for y'all, and we gonna jump right into it. I ain't gonna bullshit with you. I'm not gonna, we're gonna start off with the one that y'all probably really came to see. I did a short on this one. So if you're into niche fragrances, if you have heard of the niche house of Kilian, man, I don't know why it took me a minute to get that out. Of Kilian, then you know about the Angel Share, you know about Ice and Roses, you know about all of the liqueur line fragrances. Well, hopefully you know about one that is a limited edition, unfortunately, which is hard to find in Neiman's now. They don't even have the sample out anymore. But that is none other than Blue Moon Ginger Dash. Now, this was one that kind of flew under the radar. I didn't hear a lot of people talking about it. People who did know about it, smelled it, and thought it was phenomenal. Great, freshy, vodka, gin, tonic type fragrance, all that good stuff. Very well crafted. People loved it. Summertime banger. So, we've been trying to get a clone of it for the longest. I know I have been. I've been looking for it. And finally, someone put their attempt out on it. And we thank you, Paris Corner, for Mawj Moscow Mule. Yeah. So Moscow Mule actually has nothing to do with this beverage that this is copying. The guy Kilian, who created the fragrance this is duping, it was really based on a blue something kind of fragrance, but they did Moscow Mule, maybe because of the ginger in there, because that's the only thing that this Moscow Mule has that's kind of related to this is the ginger beer. But anyway, let's get into the presentation like I was showing you. Flaps up like this. Pretty nice. Kind of has a little magnetic thing there. You see how that clicks right into place. If you have seen me talk about the Appletini, which is apple brandy on the rocks that y'all familiar with, same presentation basically as that. Bottle presentation, again, just like the Appletini, but very much so like the Kilian fragrances, the nice cocktail glass. Now, I can't appreciate this presentation more than the last one because snug fit on the cap, it ain't going nowhere. The other one just was ridiculous. I don't think I got it up here. But yeah, that was ridiculous. Also, atomizer did their thing. Almost pressurized. Very nice atomizer. Let's go ahead and give a few sprays on the tester strip and let's talk about it. So, Blue Moon Ginger Dash. It's like 6 simple notes. In the top of that fragrance, you have, what is it? Lemon and cologne. You have a mid of ginger and vodka, base of ambroxan and musk, if I'm not mistaken. I'll pull it up real quick, just, I think I know that fragrance, but I want to be sure I give y'all what it really is. But if you're watching this and you already know, then you know. Blue Moon Ginger Dash. All right. So yeah, the accords again: fresh, musky, citrus, vodka, warm, spicy, amber, ozonic, and powdery. So Top notes, okay, I left a little bit out. Top notes of lemon, cologne, aldehyde, mint, ginger, vodka, ambroxan, and white musk. Now, those are the notes for the original fragrance. So, the notes on this one are slightly different. You have the same lemon aldehydes and ginger. Doesn't list vodka as a note. It does have the ambroxan and musk, but it was also, what was it a note? It was a different note in there as well. All right, there it is. So you had, it was bergamot. You had notes of lemon, ginger, bergamot, and then herbaceous notes, some cypress, mint, with ozonic, amber moss, and those were the notes. So from my recollection, I've smelled this a couple of times when I went into Neiman's. This fragrance, how this opens up, slightly synthetic, little rough around the edges when it first opened up with the aldehydic notes. The ginger in there is kind of, it can be a little off-putting. You think it's going to, it almost had me thinking this is an aquatic kind of salty type fragrance, but then it didn't go that far. Like after the first 10 minutes, that calmed down. It was like just the aldehydes was a bit much with the ambroxan and everything. Now, it didn't smell bad at all. It just, that ginger in there with that was a little strong. But then after 10 minutes, you get the lemon and the bergamot, the little citrus feel kind of, it blends out. Now, it may just need to macerate where those things will, from the beginning, form completely and be a smooth transition. So I just got to say, right off the bat, it's a little rough. But then it settles into that feel, the little bit of mint in there, and it gives it that alcoholic beverage kind of feel with the, I guess it's the herbaceous notes or whatever, the cypress kind of that gives off the vodka type presence. Just it's a dryness that you really get the boozy feel from it. So, I mean, even though the other one says vodka, there's no real vodka notes, so something has to bring that accord off. And that little minty feel in the background does give you the cocktail feel. And the ambroxan does have it push very well. Now, saying that, I gotta say, in the opening of this, I feel like it may more be around 70-75%, close to that fragrance. What this fragrance is really, really missing is that note that's in the Kilian's Blue Moon Ginger Dash of cologne, which is a airy kind of a melon, they say, note that gives it just that hint of sweetness, like just that hint of flavor in a cocktail. Like, it's like you took a shot and without, like it just gave you a lemon little backup or something, but it's missing the cocktail. Like, imagine getting a blue, for my folks who go out there and drink or whatever and get the little pictures of a blue motherfucker, if you are used to one of them, it's like getting one of those without the hit of curacao. You gotta put the blue curacao in there, right, to make it blue. So I feel like that cologne kind of not having that in there keeps it from being as close as it should be. They didn't give a watering. They should have put a note of melon in here or something that may have kind of acted in its what I'm trying to say, with it not being there, that note not being there, that would have kind of helped. But after it settles down and really, develops more, goes into the mid and the dry down, it does get closer. I'd say it get maybe up to 80-85% actually. And it really does put you in the mind of, this right here. Smell it real quick just to see if I'm right about what I'm thinking about it. Puts me in the mind of that. So let's just, and this is the Dior Homme Sport Clone. The way the freshness comes about and everything kind of put me in the mind of this. This is actually a little sweeter though. Yeah, to be honest, this is better than this. Maybe more so of a Jimmy Choo Man Ice. It's just, yeah. After it settles down, it gets a little closer. But right off the bat, I'm gonna say it's now. If you can get it right now for like $35, not a bad pickup. But it's definitely not exactly like that fragrance. You know, maybe give you a little fix, a little feel of that fragrance. But yeah, I enjoy it. I've worn it a couple times now. I think about 3 times actually, and I got the most longevity out of it today because I know I felt like I could still smell it about 8 hours into it. Before then, I got like 6, 7. You put it on clothes, you push it, 8 hours or more or something like that. But then the first 2 hours you get some projection. It's pretty good. Ain't got a compliment on it yet. But yeah, you get first couple hours of projection, then it kind of dials back where you get wafts of yourself here and there and everything. Then you have to reach for it. After about 5 hours, you're going to be reaching for it. But it's decent. Yeah, I can't hype it. It's, beautiful, beautiful fragrance and everything. Looks good on you with your collection and everything. But I'm going to revisit it in about, a few weeks, a month. By summertime, it'll really be ready because this is a summer fragrance. We only got so much heat left. So no rush to go out and get this if I'm you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, wait on it. You can wait on it. All right, so these two right here, man, I had to go ahead and pick them up when I got this deal that I got. Now, I did reach out to my homie Need from Aromatics and asked him about these two fragrances because, his opinion, I definitely appreciate it. And that is the Haramain Amber Ouds, Aqua Dubai, and Dubai Nights. So I had seen these on Labella Perfumes for like $46, $44. And, was trying to see if he thought I should grab them. And so he told me he thought was, better imagination and all that kind of stuff because, Aqua Dubai is kind of cloning that. But when these popped up on Joman Shop for tester bottles, so you can see this is where mine came in. I don't have pretty blue boxes, and they check it off right here. This is Aqua Dubai. Kind of neat, man. Same little presentation, nice testers. Did come with the caps, so can't beat that. Same everything everybody else got. And I got it for, I think, $32. Both of them. Got lucky. The blue juice, y'all know what's happening with it, man. So, like I said, same presentation over here. This is just quick first impressions. Now, I'm not going to lie to y'all, I have already smelled the Aqua Dubai. Blue is my favorite color. This has like a hint of purple hue to it, too. But these bottles, these legit. These are my first Haramain pickups, and I think I'm starting off pretty good. So now, right off the bat, I'm going to tell y'all, I really enjoy Aqua Dubai. First impression I got when I first sprayed it is, of the few imagination dupes that I have, to my nose right now, this is the closest. Honestly, this is the closest. The collage blue spice or whatever it's called, it was probably the closest one other than that fuzzy ginger, how the ginger comes off real strong, kind of throws it off from being too close to imagination. This doesn't have that. Very pleasant, very pleasant. I can tell it projects off this strip. It's going to be pretty damn good. It projects better than imagination. Now, I do have the imagination sample up here, so stay tuned for the full review on this one comparing to imagination, seeing just how close it is. But today, just letting you know, this is a very nice fragrance. If you can get it cheap and you like the DNA of imagination, to me so far, that's the closest without smelling it right direct with imagination right now. To me, it's the closest from what I can remember of all the ones I have. Real talk. So now let's get into this one right here, which is Arabian's Tonka inspired fragrance. So on this one, I'm going to say, if you see the notes on it and you don't think it matches up with imagination, fuck the notes. Because they just bullshitting on there. This is the same notes probably. Okay, there. Oh, okay, I got a janky atomizer. Wait a minute. Because this is supposed to be pressurized. Wow. Wow. Bruh. That's nice. Alright, we're going to have to play with that atomizer a little bit. It's spurting on me. This the one. That one is good too. But this. Arabian's Tonka. I always thought Arabian's Tonka kind of get that feel of intense cafe. Also, the way the rose and the saffron and everything's done. But I welcome this little bit of citrus in the top from that bergamot, and the LME gives it this smooth texture as well. A little pininess. Oh, this is beautiful. Slightly sugary sweetness. This gonna be a banger, y'all. I can't wait to do full impressions of this. Can't wait to wear this and everything. But yeah, just want to put my nose on it and let y'all know what I thought. This is a banger. Oh yeah. Date night approved. This is dressed up. That beautiful blue. Anyway, y'all. Yeah. Just want to give y'all some quick first impressions on that, man. If you have appreciated and enjoyed this video, y'all already know what time it is. Hit that like button so this algorithm can get the popping and other people can see this. Hey, go ahead and join the family. Don't miss any other content. Hit the subscribe button, man. And check out some of the fragrances for yourself. Y'all know the drill. There's the website. Fuck with your boy. Until the next one, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know the vibes.